Hey folks, it's Barry here, back out in the desert. It's been a while since I did any videos, so I thought I'd pop out here real quick and film a couple of short videos for you. I'm out here in the desert. Some folks may know this spot, others may not. Those of you who do, I will tell you real quick, the bees are back. They're still, I guess they've never left, but the bees are here. So the first thing that I want to talk about is going to be shooting ARs and ammo. And so right now, probably everybody knows that there's something of an ammo shortage going on. Ammo is just tough to get to. Manufacturers are making it as fast as they can. We're buying it up even faster. Distributors are getting limited supplies. Unfortunately, their costs have gone up. Retail shop costs have gone up. Gets passed on to us. And so ammo in many places, I know around here it's like that. It's tough to find, and when you can find it, it can be quite expensive. And so something that has come up quite a bit recently for me, at least people have been asking me about, is shooting 22s. And this kind of came to a head for me a couple of weeks ago. I went and shot a steel challenge match up in Las Cruces, couple miles north of here, and I shot a 22 because Steel Challenge Match allows that. It's a lot of fun, and I have tons of the ammo, and it's still fairly cheap. And 22, in my personal experience, it's still available in a lot of places. Places that are having limit 2 box per customer purchases for ammo. Well, that's unfortunate if you're buying 223 or 9mm or whatever. But if you're buying 22, you can get a couple of these nice big buckets of Federal 32 grain bulk pack 22. That's 1,000 rounds right there, 1,100, sorry. And so I've kind of been buying up as much 22 as I can anytime I see it. It's sort of my first go-to purchasing ammo because I have a stockpile of other stuff that I just don't want to shoot as much. But the 22, it's easy, it's fun, it's still fairly cheap. But the what people are asking me and talking about is they still want to be able to do regular old drills with their ARs or whatever, and so and shoot 22 because 22 is the ammo that they've got. And so if you want to do that, basically what it comes down to is you got two different options. One of them is going to be a 22 conversion kit for your standard ARs. The other is going to be an actual dedicated 22 AR or something of that ilk. I know with the Steel Challenge match had another shooter who shot a 1022, which was also kind of fun. But for me, I like shooting ARs, and so being able to do that and shooting 22 at the same time, it's been great. So I'm going to talk to you first about this right here. So this is my Sons of Liberty rifle. You guys probably know this. It's been in a whole bunch of my videos. I have a whole video dedicated just to talking about the setup for it and everything. But inside here right now, I have this 22 conversion kit, which allows me to shoot 22. Now this kit is from CMMG. It is the CMMG Bravo 22 conversion kit. I know that the first generation of these kits did have some issues. I don't know. I think it was a spring problem or something with the chambers. I don't know exactly. Not super relevant to me because I didn't buy one. I've got the new one. This is the Bravo. So if you're going to go out shopping for the CMMG conversion kit, make sure that you get the Bravo. It's available in lots of places. I got this one off of Midway or Brownells a little while back, a year ago, something like that. They do have a nice little kit that comes with the conversion and 3 magazines for, I don't know, a couple $100. If you find it on sale, it'll be even cheaper. It's worth it. Get the kit with 3 magazines because otherwise the magazines are going to cost you quite a bit. Basically, all it is just this. It's a little, this replaces your bolt carrier group. It just drops right in, uses your same regular old AR setup. Just gotta push down on that when you close it up. They do make a dedicated charging handle for it. I don't have that because I just haven't bought it. But so this is my just regular old BCM gunfighter charging handle on it. Works just fine, opens it up. I do have it lubricated, so it's ready to go. Like I said, this is the one that I shot in Steel Challenge match a couple weeks ago. This gun, this exact setup. The magazines for it, of course, are proprietary because you can't just use regular AR magazines, unfortunately, but they look a lot like a regular AR magazine. This is the magazine that comes with it. Like I said, I think the kit right now you can get comes with 3 of these. It's a 25 round magazine, just a little, you know, follower there. You push that down, drop your ammo in it. I've got one loaded so that we'll be ready to shoot here in just a few minutes. So like I said, the big advantage for me of the conversion kit is that it allows me to shoot really any AR that I own. I just drop that bolt carrier replacement in there, load up the magazines, get ready to go. You don't have to do anything with the mag wells. I don't have to do anything else with the gun. Same trigger. I get to, you know, practice with the same triggers that I use on all my guns anyway. And so that's, for me, that's been a big help. The other option is going to be something like this, which is a dedicated 22 rifle. Now, like I said, you might be shooting a 10-22. That's cool. I don't have any problem with that. I've got a 10-22 at home. I love it. But for guys who want to, you know, like I said, shoot AR style, you know, still work with the same manipulations, the same, you know, manual of arms, everything, something like a full dedicated 22 AR is maybe the way to go. There's a whole bunch of different manufacturers that make these. Mossberg makes a piece of crap one that you could waste some money on, but if you're going to go, Smith & Wesson makes that M&P 22, whatever it is. That one's pretty good. I don't have any serious considerations, problems with that one. I do know that they had an issue with the safeties or triggers, something like that. So if you're going to shoot something like an Appleseed event, they will not allow you to shoot that gun. That's just their thing. But on the subject of Appleseed, this right here is a gun that I actually won in a raffle. Let's see, in that there, Appleseed. So I took an Appleseed class about a year ago. You guys might have seen that video. I took it with my son. One of the things that was going on is anybody who took the class, did an Appleseed event for, I don't know, a 6-month period, something like that, got entered into a raffle. The winner won a 22 rifle. So this is the rifle that I won because I got lucky, which almost never happens. So this is a Tippmanm Arms M422. Hopefully you can see that. M422 Pro model. Now what's nice about this is the fact that it does use all standard AR furniture, accessories, parts, that kind of stuff like that. So I do have just the basic stock and grip that came on it. Grip is very similar to Magpul. I don't think it is a Magpul. It just says Tippmann on it, but I think I've got another Magpul grip or a BCM grip or something at home that I could put on it. I just haven't gotten around to it because I haven't shot it a lot. This is, you know, this whole ammo thing is still fairly new, so I'm getting caught up to it. Same with the stock. You can replace this with any stock. Standard mil-spec buffer tube on it. It came with a polymer M-lock handguard, which was actually pretty nice. I was actually kind of impressed with how nice that thing was. But I decided that I wanted to put a spare old Geisley, this is a Mark II rail that I had laying around. So it took a little finesse to get it to work. There is a little bit of a gap there between the upper and the handguard, but you know, whatever. It's cool. I can still use it. It gives me the feel of the way my other guns feel. It's got a nice little red dot on it. This is my Vortex Spark 2. Yeah, Spark 2. Came back from service. I don't trust it on real guns, on, you know, the big boy guns, but for this 22, hey man, it works perfect. So I thrown that on there. One big advantage that I really like about the Tippmann is in the magazines. So when I talked about the CMMG magazines, again, this is just a really basic, you know, looking AR style magazine, 25 rounds. You just push that down, load your ammo, a lot like, you know, 10-22 mags or anything like that. You just push them down in there. What's nice about the Tippmann ones is, again, does still just look like a pretty standard AR magazine. It says Tippmann on it, so you're not going to get them confused. I don't know how you could do that anyway. But what's really nice about the loading on this one is that it's got this little button here on the side. And what you do is you just push that button in, the magazine basically opens up, and you've got this nice little slider here, so you just pull that down, drop your ammo in, close it up, and then that's ready to go. So that loading the magazines that way is super nice. It also comes completely apart if you want to do that, if you want to load a bunch of these up, because you don't, you know, have as many of the actual the bodies, whatever you want to do. And then after you load that up, again, same kind of thing, push the little button in, slide it shut, and it's ready to go. And so like the CMMG one, I've got one of the Tippmans loaded up here. Keep getting my fingers caught in there. So you can see it is loaded up, just looks pretty standard, you know, ammo in there. So again, as far as functionality, both of them work just great. I'm going to shoot a couple of rounds here from each one, just kind of get you an idea of what the cycling looks like and everything. So first is going to be the CMMG. Got 25 rounds. Again, this goes into any gun, which is a big plus for me. Loads just like any regular old AR. Pull that charging handle back, get around in the chamber. I hope it got it around in the chamber. I got a target down there about 25 yards. Take a couple of shots there. Simple enough. And of course, it's 22, so there's almost no recoil. Just for everybody's awareness, I got 360 degrees of about 10 miles of desert, so I can pretty much shoot in any direction. That's the reason I came out to this spot, so that I can shoot off that way and you can still see exactly what I'm doing. So that's really nice. This one, let's see. So on your last round, I like that it does have hold open. So after that last round flies out, the magazine, the follower pushes the stop back, holds that open, but as soon as you take the magazine out, it does close up again. Not even a big deal for me. But so that's the CMMG. The Tippmann, again, really nice magazines. Something that I really like about them. Loads just like any regular old AR. It's got its charging handle on the back there. A little shorter distance of travel for it to go, but you can see it's getting inside there. Whoa! Right. Safety manipulation on this one is the same as any regular AR. Lever right over here. Again, bolt hold open, so that stays back. Take the magazine out. Now what's nice about this is it stays open. So when you go to load into your next one, I don't have one loaded just yet, so let me put a couple of rounds in here. So when you go load up your next magazine, close that. Bolt release there, easy peasy. Simple enough. So, the one thing I will say, the Tippmann is very good. I really like it a lot. It's worth investing if you want to have a dedicated 22. If you want to do the conversion kit, CMMG is the way to go. The one thing to remember that if you're shooting the conversion kits is that this 22 ammo tends to run a little bit dirtier. So if you're going to shoot a lot of it, maybe just run a bore snake through your barrel every couple hundred rounds. I'm not saying that you got to clean everything out, but it's worth just being aware of that difference in the ammo. And so as far as 22s, that's it. Conversion kits, dedicated ARs, make your choice. You're going to pay a bit of a difference between the two, but fortunately 22 ammo is still available, still fairly cheap, so hopefully in the long run you make up the savings in ammo. All right, That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. See ya. Bye.